goddess have planted white roses when I specifically asked for red?
You could always paint the roses red.
What an odd thing to say.
Okay, so today we have the cast of Queens and Dreams. How are we feeling tonight?
Honestly, tonight I'm feeling very just open and honest because it's been such an honor to work on this show with all of these girls. Like, these three women are very just brights, and it was so amazing sharing the stage with them. And it was,
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
the same way. Like Marie and Cora, like my co-stars, they really got into their roles. Like them being mother and daughter could also help. But it's like, okay, this show started off with me, Cora, and Ramonda.
Did you just call me Ramonda?
We- Oh my gosh, Ramonda.
Hello. See, a lot of people still use my stage name because I go by Ramonda, but my name's actually Roa, and it's very controversial. A lot of people like to argue about that on the internet, but I'm preferring it. My name is Roa, but a lot of people call me Ramonda, and I'm okay with that because I love that name, and I like to go by that name. So it's okay.
LOL, but I really just want to agree with Alyssa, Roa, and Marie because this show has been such a learning experience for me. Like a lot of hair damage, but it's just like the show was just like, okay, so we start off with Ramonda being the main character, and then they kind of switch that over to Marie becoming the dreamer, and so there's like gaps, but season 1 isn't over yet, so the gaps will be filled. But I think they're doing is they're telling the story out of order, so we can then later on have the episodes later, and then all the episodes will come together, and you'll understand why they stood out of order. But yeah, it's very like also as Wednesday also look really nice tonight. Like, all right, looks really good, and yeah, but like the story is about just it's just a great story, and I think I should go watch it.
Okay, so now we're moving over to questions. This is the first question. This question is for Alyssa. Alyssa, how do you feel about playing Ember, the queen or goddess of fire? And how do you feel playing her? Like, how does it feel to know that your blonde hair turned red? And how does it, like, do they do fire VFX, or do you like to have fire in your hand? Like, tell us about that.
To start off, I love the red hair. I'm considering going red full time. So people can be like, oh my gosh, it's the fire goddess. Yes! But the VFX were kind of like fire in like the red suits, the red dresses. They're all amazing, like my throne room. And then like there's a place where I meet the dreamer and then we become friends, and then I had to fight Ramonda, and oh, that's not that's not canon yet. It'll be in the new episodes or so. We don't know which episode it'll be in, but it's like, yeah, it was just amazing. The VFX were just very like special to me because I feel like the fire matched the fire that I wanted, like. Because I asked them for regular fire, because they were like, do you want like a different color fire? Like, I can give you blue fire, black fire. I'm like, no, I'll just take the normal fire. But there's an episode where my fire does turn pink, and it's like, that just proves to someone like, okay, she's becoming more powerful. Her powers are getting stronger, and what do we do with that?
Yeah, I just really want to add that, like, that episode that we filmed where your power turned pink, it was like, that was also the episode where you really helped my character build herself up because, like, she was feeling all down and she was like, I don't know how to use my power. And then you stepped in with, like, your pink fire, blasted her a few times, and then she herself just unlocked this state where, like, I don't want to reveal what she looked like because that's, I won't try to see for yourselves, but it was just like, that was amazing that Ember was able to even do that. Like, it would help her friend through that. that really just amazes me, and I love that about your character.
And now we go over to the new parts of the series. So I want to show you ladies one of the new scenes for the series with the Dreamer, because obviously, Miss Marie, you are a new member to the cast and your story is kind of being blended into theirs. So I want to show you one of the scenes that you shot, and I just want you to give us your feedback on that, because this scene is very, like, controversial on the media. Like, they're saying, like, oh no, this is when she got her power, or no, this is like when she died, or no, this could be a dream that she's having. Like, who knows? So tell us about this scene.
Ooh, okay. So that scene was actually really fun to shoot, and I really like flying because it feels amazing when you get to just get strapped to a harness and have to go fly. I don't know how they blare like the harness out of the show, but that happens a lot. But that scene was really fun, and I can confirm, like the team told me, I can confirm to the axis. So I confirm that that is a dream that she has right before she unlocks her full power. And that will be the state I was talking about when Ember Sire turns pink. That's what I was about. So that's the state that she unlocks. And it's like it's very pretty. And then it's also like a dream of her future. So she will be more mature as an adult, because right now, Ember and Nia, they're just complete teenagers. Like, Ember and Nia are under the age of 16. They are like 15 years old. And then, wow, Ramonda and Nixley, they are 20. So it's like mother-daughter type thing. So like Nixley takes care of me, and while Ramonda takes care of Ember. But right now, Ember and Ramonda are not seeing eye to eye right now. So it's like, yeah, like that scene is just very like powerful for me, and it impacts me a lot because of how much it took to do that scene, So yeah.
Hey ladies, we have about 2 minutes left for the show. Is there anything else that you would like to say? Anything else that you would like to, like, let out to the world, like, let it be known, like...
I do want to say that the episode we just shot a few days ago will be out tonight. Developers are figuring that out, and that episode was really a lot. We had to buy copyright from Disney to use Ballad of the Witches wrote in it. I hope y'all love that scene, because that scene was a lot, and I just worked so hard. We worked so hard for this, and this is what we wanted. So it's just like, it's really happening, So our show is very mystically fantasy, sci-fi type, but we also have another show coming called The Real Housewives. So yeah, don't just think that we're all just mystical and fantasy. We are most definitely realism and everything else above. And that's one thing that I love about these people, because like they know how to express themselves, like especially Marie and Ember, like they I'm gonna cry because this has been such an honor getting to know all of you, and I don't know.
All right, that's all of our time, but we want to thank you so much for coming out tonight, ladies. We want to thank you so much for participating in our interview, and that's been KCJ Industries. See y'all later.